Hello friends, this is the RMCA, that is Gujarat Engineering Service Depot, and from today question number 1. Okay, question number 1, which is considered as a safety valve for a dam? Okay, question number 1, which is considered as a safety valve for dam? Option 1, topography. Option B, roadway. Option 2, reservoir. Option 4, spillway. So which is considered as a safety valve for a dam? So safety valve for dam is a spillway. Okay, option 4 is correct answer. Question number 2, which spillway is constructed on Sardar Sarovar Dam? Option 1, OG-shaped spillway. Option 2, conduit spillway. Option 3, chute spillway. Option 4, earthen spillway. So which spillway is constructed on Sardar Sarovar Dam? It's the OG-shaped spillway. Option 1 correct answer. Question number 3, the regulator provided at the head of a distributary canal to regulate the supply into the canal is called option 1, distributary head regulator. Option 2, cross regulator. Option 3, canal regulator. Option 4, none of the given. So the regulator provided at the head of a distributary canal to regulate supply into the canal is called a distributary head regulator. That is option 1 correct answer. Question number 4, the cross regulator is provided on the option 1, branch canal. Option B, main canal. Option C, distributary canal. Option 4, sub-main canal. So the cross regulator is provided on the main canal. That is option 2 is correct answer. Question number 5, the canal needs a certain slope for depending upon the discharge to overcome the option A, shock resistance. Option B, none of the given. Option 3, gravity resistance. Option 4, frictional resistance. So the canal needs a certain slope depending upon the discharge to overcome the frictional resistance. Option 4 is correct answer. Question number 6, turbidity of raw water is a measure of suspended solids. Option 2, acidity of water. Option 3, BOD. Option 4, none of the above. So turbidity of raw water is a measure of suspended solids. That is option 1 correct answer. Question number 7, the process of passing water through beds of granular materials is called option 1, screening. Option 2, sedimentation. Option 3, filtration. Option 4, none of the above. So the process of passing water through beds of granular materials is called filtration. That is option 3 is the correct answer. Question number 8, the main disadvantage of hard water is option 1, greater soap consumption. Option B, scaling of boilers. Option 3, corrosion and incrustation of pipes. Option 4, all the above. So the main disadvantage of hard water is option A, greater soap consumption, correct. Option B, scaling of boilers, correct. Option 3, corrosion, correct. Option 4, all. So here all of the option are correct, that the option 4 is correct answer. Question number 9, porous aquifers are generally found option 1, on the surface of the ground. Option 2, below the surface of the ground but above water table. Option 3, below the water table. Option 4, all the above. So porous aquifers are generally found in below the surface of the ground but above water table. That is option 2 is correct answer. Question number 10, a centrifugal pump is required to be primed before starting if it is located option A, at a higher level than water level of a reservoir. Option 2, at a lower level than water level of a reservoir. Option 3, both 1 and 2. Option 4, neither 1 nor 2. So a centrifugal pump is required to be primed before starting if it is located at a higher level than water level of a reservoir. That is option 1 is here correct answer. Question number 11. If an area of a storm hydrograph is equal to 102 centimeter, the ordinates of a unit hydrograph may be obtained by dividing the ordinates of the storm hydrograph by option 1.5, option 2 4, option 3 2, option 4 5. So here, if the area of a storm hydrograph is equal to 102 centimeter, the ordinates of a unit hydrograph may be obtained by dividing the ordinates of the storm hydrograph by 4. That is option 2 is here correct answer. Question number 12. An earth formation which, although porous and capable of absorbing water, does not provide an appreciable supply to wells, is known as aquifer, aquiclude, aquifuse, none of the above. So, an earth formation which, although porous and capable of absorbing water, does not provide an appreciable supply to wells is called aquiclude. Question number 13. Maximum threshold number permitted for indicating the order of a public water supplies is option 1 1, option 2 2, option 3 3, option 4 4. So the maximum threshold number permitted for indicating the order for public water supplies is 3. Question number 14. Most important method for calculating discharge for planning a water supply project is option A, velocity area method, option B, wear and spillway method, option 3, use of a venturimeter, option 4, using power plant consumption. So major important method for calculating discharge for planning a water supply project is velocity area method. Question number 15. For determination of average annual precipitation in a catchment basin, the best method is option A, arithmetical method, option B, Thiesen's mean method, option 3, isoidal method, option 4, none of the above. So for determination of average annual precipitation in a catchment basin, the best method is isoidal method, that is option 3 is the correct answer. The standard height of a standard rain gauge is option 1 10 centimeter, option B 20 centimeter, option C 30 centimeter, option 4 50 centimeter. So the standard height of a standard rain gauge is 50 centimeter. That is here option 4 is the correct answer. Question number 17. Flow through period in sedimentation tanks is option 1 equal to detention period, option 2 more than detention period, option 3 less than detention period, option 4 detention period divided by displacement efficiency. So flow through period in sedimentation tanks is less than detention period. Question number 18. Hardness of water is caused by option 1 presence of a soap lather, option B presence of a chlorides and sulfates of a sodium and potassium, option 3 presence of a bicarbonate, sulfates or chlorides of a calcium and magnesium, option 4 turbidity. So hardness of water is caused by presence of a bicarbonate, sulfates or chlorides of calcium and magnesium, that is here option 3 is correct answer. Question number 19. The efficiency of a sedimentation tank does not depend upon option A depth of the tank, option 2 length of the tank, option 3 detention period, option 4 velocity of water. So question number 19. The efficiency of a sedimentation tank does not depend upon depth of the tank. Option that is 1 is correct. Question number 20. Surge tanks are used for a storage water to increase the velocity in a pipe as overflow valves to guard against water armor. So surge tanks are used to guard against water hammer, that is option 4 is correct answer.